Hi there, my name is Tristan Truscott. I am the co-founder of Satori Method, and I'm super grateful to be able to leave this testimonial review for you to hear about working with Simone. I'm so grateful that we hired Simone and her team years ago because I was in particular, a big bottleneck in our company when it comes to all things technical and design and such. My wife Sabrina and I built our business from the ground up. It's been 15 years now, but we got into that mode of doing everything ourselves. The controller in us business owners, if you can relate. And we knew that we needed to let go and give and hand off more things to other people. But we tried in the past working with different teams, a couple of agencies, and we got burned. We were spending money for things and we weren't getting the deliverables. So I had definite reservations, but Simone came with the highest of recommendations. I'm so grateful we leaned in. And what ended up happening was we just did a couple of one-off projects, and the work came back. Not only did it come back fast, but it was the best designs that we had ever seen. So that being said, we were poking around, going to do a couple more things. And Simone said, why don't you give us more? Why are you still doing all this stuff yourself? And I almost felt like I had to have a therapy session because I was holding on like crazy to things I shouldn't be doing anymore. And if it hadn't been for Simone's disposition and her gentle, loving nudging me to let them take over some stuff, I wouldn't have done it. It was because I trusted her. And not only that, she did something to prove above and beyond that they were the people to go with. She did some mock-ups for me, nothing I even asked for, just showing what was possible. And when I saw the mock-ups, I was like, man, we sure would love to be able to have that going on in our company. So we said yes, and we dove into working with agency, and it was the best choice we've ever made. So grateful to you, Simone. I think the reason that it worked was because Simone knew how to meet me where I was at. She didn't try to force a new workflow onto where I was at. I was already overwhelmed. She worked with the systems I was using, the channels of communication that I was using, but also she gently helped me get better at managing projects and handing them off. She has templates for everything, so it makes it super easy for you to let go of the things you shouldn't be doing and finally trust in a team that can get it done for you. Their level of communication back and forth is unparalleled. If you work with overseas or other type of agencies where you're hoping to hear back from them, and it might be a couple of days, it's so frustrating because you're waiting to get information from them so that you can move on. Simone and her team are like, they're so fast to reply and to keep the energy of the projects moving forward. So super grateful for that. Super grateful for Simone's disposition. And you've probably heard the saying, people don't buy what we do, but why we do it. I would have to say, not only is the team super effective and efficient, but Simone has this compassion. She understands what it's like to be in the weeds, and she cares about the projects and the people she works with. So you can feel that coming from her. I don't know, to me, that's a double, you've probably heard of triple threat. She's a triple threat. She brings the precision, she brings the performance, but she also brings the personal care to what's happening with you and your business. So I would say she's one of those diamonds that you're looking for. The question in my mind isn't, should you hire her? The question really is, will she take you on as a client? Because if she does, you are in such good hands. She is truly a diamond at what she does. Thank you, Simone, for all that you've done for us. We are so, so grateful.